Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how I took this exact trade you are seeing on the screen using a simple but deadly effective strategy that I personally use in the markets. This isn't just a highlight. I will show you the full process so that you can understand the why and not just the where. And the best part is this strategy is a strategy that you too can master whether you are still struggling, still learning, or just trying to become more consistent. If you stay with me until the end of this video, I promise you will walk away with something so powerful you can apply to your next trade. So let's get into it. So guys and girls, as you can see, this is Crash 900 index and we did take these two selling positions. Now the question comes, sir, why did you take these selling positions exactly at these levels? Why am I saying our resistance level right here? Why didn't you take a selling position at this price right here, but you ignored this resistance and you took your selling positions at these areas right here? So in this strategy, I'm going to explain to you the reasoning behind this strategy that works all the time. But first, we have to know that I am a day trader, and as any day trader in the world, you have to start doing your analysis on the daily time frame. Why are we always starting doing analysis on the daily time frame? The reason is simple. You have to know the bigger picture of any pair that you're trading. Let it be currency pair, let it be derivative pairs, any pair that you're trading, as long as there's candlestick and you are a day trader, you have to start doing analysis on the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame, we're mainly looking for the general trend direction of that pair, the overall direction. So when I say the overall direction or the overall bias, I just mean you have to look if the market is moving on an uptrend direction or if the market is moving on a downtrend direction. As simple as that. And then you have to understand how the market moves in either of the directions. Starting on the uptrend direction, you have to know that the market has to always move in series of higher highs and higher lows. The market has to consistently keep breaking higher structures while moving on an upward direction, and that is termed as an uptrend direction. Likewise, for a downtrend direction, the market has to move forming series of lower lows and lower highs, consistently breaking below structures, forming a trend that always moves in a way that it is moving on the downside direction. So the next question comes, how can you properly know the break of market structures? Because if the market is moving on an uptrend direction or if the market is moving on a downtrend direction, the market has to break market structures. So the proper way to label your break of market structures is by labeling on the wicks of the candlesticks and not the body of the candlestick. Is by labeling the wicks of the candlesticks and not the body of the candlesticks. I repeated twice for you to understand. Now coming to our pairs right here, this is the day time frame, okay? And you can see that this market, it was moving on and downward direction like this. So we came to see the break of market structures of this price action right here, and we can see the market was consistently breaking structures as it was moving on the downtrend direction. And we said, okay, since the market is moving on a downward direction and it is breaking structures, we labeled our break of market structures on the wicks right here so that we can know carefully how this market is moving. These all processes so that we can reasoning behind our actions later, because any positions that we are taking in this pair has to have a reasoning behind. So again, coming to our illustrations right here, we know each time the market broke structures right here, the way the market that it was moving is that it was going back, retesting to the broken structures. Each time the market broke the structures, the market was moving, going back or retesting back the broken structure levels. So we said, okay, let us see the way this market was moving right here. So we were expecting, as the market broke this structure right here, to also come back inside these structure levels and retest before actually selling this pair. So in the back of our heads, we said, okay, the market has to come to this structural level right here. In the back of our head, we said, okay, this market is moving on a downtrend direction. So even if we go to the lower time frame, what we are looking is only selling positions, because the general picture already shows us that this market is moving on a downturn directions. Isn't that correct? So after the daily time frame, we went to the 4 hours time frame to see how the market is moving on the lower time frame, so that possibly we can refine our entries and have entering into this market with a very minimum risk. So on the 4 hours time frame right here, you can see that this price was moving also on a downturn direction, and coming to this inside formations that we saw on the daily time frame, it is no brainer. You can see the market right here, it is moving by providing us an area of engineering liquidity right here. I have a video where I've been explaining the concepts of engineering liquidity. If you want me to make another video explaining the concept of engineering liquidity, please comment below in this video, and if I see many requests, then I will sit down and make a video or tutorial teaching you how to identify these areas of engineering liquidity. But this right here was an area where price was engineered. In simple terms and in quick layman terms, is that it's an area where both buyers and sellers at one point were liquidated, because as you can see, this was a support level right here. Probably most buyers were looking for selling opportunities right here. Okay, so sellers were liquidated and the buyers that entered this market after this breakout, hoping for the market to continue to buy these areas, also have been liquidated, because the market eventually came inside right here. So this, in layman terms and in quick explanation, you can say this was a place where price was engineered. Okay, so we were expecting for the market to come back to this area right here and enter our selling positions, but hey, unfortunately the price did not come all the way to our locations right here and it started to sell. But we said, okay, it's no brainer, we know this market is selling. Why? Because we have already saw the bigger pictures on the daily time frame. I want you to understand the reasoning that always comes down for me to enter any specific trade that you are seeing. Any trade that I take, it has a reasoning behind, and that is simply the price action, simply the language of the market. This is where the market speaks to us traders at Forex Clubhouse. Okay, so we said, okay, let us see why the market did not come all the way to our areas of engineering liquidity, but that was no brainer. We said, okay, that's okay. How is the market moving right now? And we say the market right now is moving, providing us with series of lower lows and lower highs. And since the market is moving in a series of lower lows and lower highs, let us label our break of market structure, and this here was our break of market structures. And looking inside the inside formations right here, these were our areas of liquidity. This is not engineering liquidities, but areas of liquidity, and that's how we saw this opportunity and entered this trade right here with a stop loss just slightly above this structure right here, this with the furthermost deviation point, and we entered this trade on a risk reward ratios, as you can see on the screen, of a risk reward ratio of 1:10. That means if you entered with just a $10 account on this trade, your profit could have been 100. If you are trading on a big account, let's say $1,000 account, and risk just like $100, that means you could have got another $1,000 and you could have doubled your trade account only with minimum risk but effective trade using this strategy. And that's, guys and girls, is how we always do it at Forex Clubhouse. As simple as that. You can join my Telegram group and the link is in the description below. See you in the next coming videos, and I wish you a very, very successful journey of your trading career in 2026. See you. Bye bye.